What's up? It's your boy Kevin to turn on this motherfucking YouTube shit. Wow, what the fuck?
What's up? It's your boy Kevin to turn on YouTube shit. Hey man, we are lit. Let your teeth, man, turn. Motherfucker, they show hood outside. Big crib in it. Gang, show hood outside shit. Free Palestine, free Congo, Russia your thing, and Texas stand fuck up. These days, it's ready to be a better version of yourself. Never let somebody bring you down. Always fight back. Never let somebody tell you who you are, but also never put yourself in a position of belong. Let's go on a revolution. Let's keep pushing. Keep y'all way first. Coming to the Black Hebrew Israelite as a real Jew. Let's get into this bitch. Alright, boom. Take motherfucker day. Straight hood outside. Big crib in it. Gang, straight hood outside shit, man. Back on that bullshit. Back on that bullshit. Bruh. This relationship in the industry, they be so messy. When they all come together, they look so like they in love. By the time it ends, nigga, they mortal enemies. Cats and dogs. We got Cardi B and Offsett. Now, so much messy drama has been happening. We finna get straight into this one. We got Cardi B, Stephon Diggs, Offsett, and he got a new girl. Let me see if I can find her name real quick. Cause I screenshotted it. Yeah, I screenshot that. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Melanie Jada. I don't know who the fuck that is. But yeah, so let's get into this bitch. Stephon Diggs. Offset son. Same hairstyle. Offset ready to crash out. Cardi B, she ready to crash out. She talked to his girl now. They saying Offset fucking Stephon Diggs' ex. Bruh, this is like they popping up on the scene. They getting real threatening. This shit is about to go down, bruh. Hopefully nothing too crazy happens. It just stays as, you know what I'm saying, these escapades. But the more you go past that boiling point, the point of no returning, bitch. Let's get into this motherfucker. Shout out to all Urban Central. Offset crashes out after Cardi B gives their son the same hairstyle. Nigga, this shit is getting toxic as fuck, nigga. It might get dangerous. Who knows?
Entertaining weekend hip hop. Offset, Cardi B, and Stephon Diggs have just been on a tirade against each other. But today was the last straw for Offset. Offset reacted to Cardi B giving their son
man.
her new boyfriend, Stephon Diggs.
Never get too damn comfortable.
It was not good. He took to his
Yo,
Instagram
bitch can always go
page to
flopping.
say, now when somebody died for playing with my son,
Told you.
they call me the crash out.
Told you.
I don't care how
this shit getting dangerous.
Told my kids ends bad. Then he deactivated his social media account. But I don't blame him because the whole internet seemingly was just trolling him because of it. And look at the kid's hair. It looked like the exact same hairstyle. So people were saying all kinds of things today, and that's why Offset probably crashed out.
Damn.
But I really don't blame him because the whole internet has been trolling him all week. Look at some of the stuff people been saying.
He running down the field in that gap.
That nigga running through train tracks, bitch.
That athlete dick.
Damn, nigga sprint through that shit, huh?
He taking all his vitamins and his nutrients.
Damn, nigga got the steroids mixed with the motherfucking protein shake.
He can run 7 miles a day.
Let's be honest. These niggas be getting dick and those free when they get money on.
Man, he the shit out of Cardi B. And then driving Offsett crazy. He got that rapping dick full of dope that serve, stand up late, plug food, lack of exercise, low testosterone.
Yeah, I mean, he do got a point. She's getting took in the
Probably
pound
getting
town
dick
by someone
down.
who was in top shape and rappers.
Probably getting dick down every day.
In TV top shape, so she's
I'm gonna be honest.
blam.
Hurt my feelings, okay? Because your ex-wife, the mother of your child, done moved on and found love with somebody else. That hurt to see. If you got a good woman, if you love her, then you better do right by her because it's gonna hurt to see her with someone else. And when that someone else,
You gotta go 110 every day, even if you don't want to, nigga.
Oh, that's just odd.
Because a bitch can always go somewhere else. That's a fact.
When Offsett was out here with the hoes, if Offsett had a richer woman, yes. Oh yeah.
But Offsett not with nobody like 100%.
Academics had something to say about it.
Before we get into this,
Offsett just be fucking treacherous.
yo, chat.
Offsett and Digg like they trying to Cardi B and Digg like they trying to use Digg. Crip.
This video caused me to punch in the air. This caused me to punch in the air. What the f is
I'll
going
be
on?
mad as hell.
So let me know what y'all think. Do you think that it was just a coincidence? Or
If it's somebody I care for, but if it's not nobody I give a fuck about shit,
just to get under Offset,
it is what it is.
because that
But damn.
this back and forth has been very petty, and I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case.
If Digg get
But
this
like
bitch
Offset
pregnant,
said,
oh
we
my
shouldn't be
gosh.
playing with people's kids. So what do you think? Did she go too far, or is Offset just overdicking it? Let us
Shit.
know. Keep it locked.
That shit gone. 9 Mac TV, yeah. Cardi B mad. Yeah, she mad.
Cardi B reacts to Offset requesting spousal support during their divorce.
Listen up, y'all listening?
Shit, how's it going? Shit.
Listen up. The fact that I'm waking up right now, right? The fact that I'm waking up right now to see that this and his ass team, I know it's not his team. I know it's his bitch ass.
Damn.
Gonna tell the Breakfast Club the only reason why this motherfucker asking for spousal support because I was asking for everything. Because I was asking for everything and because I don't be with my kids. Yo, you such a fucking ass nigga. Word to my mother.
Damn, take
I
off
want you
gone.
But I want you to die.
Quavo lost his bitch. Offset going through a horrible breakup, marriage divorce.
Slow in the bed. And why you gotta think of me?
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Let me tell y'all something, right?
I don't know. Losing Cardi B is almost dropping the bag, low key.
When I first filed for child
But fuck
support,
it. Offset, hey,
when I
man,
first
the
filed
prize
for child
at the end of the
support,
day, so
my
is what it
lawyer
is.
filed for child support.
If you know your
When
worth.
I first filed for divorce, my lawyer filed for shit. And this started spazzing, right? So I told my lawyer, there's a renew, what's that shit called? There's a renew divorce paper, right? And then the renewed divorce paper, I asked for no child support. I didn't ask for no child support because I want to be done with this marriage. Like, I feel like I'm tied up. I asked for no child support.
So what did you see in them when y'all first got married? Was it just a
allowed
dick?
to see my kids.
Was it
There is
just a
not one day that he's not allowed to see my kids.
Was it just a dick
Okay.
that had you?
He stood up my kids 3 times. He have seen Blossom only like 5 times. Okay?
I mean, you dating Stephon
And I've been
Digg.
trying to save your face. But for you, stop playing saying that I don't be seeing my kids. Stop playing. Because you don't want to look like a less of a bitch ass.
Damn.
All right. If I keep you away from the kids, right? All right. You talk to the kids almost every single day. You call the kids every single day. I allow you to talk to the kids every single day. If I allow you to talk to the kids, why would I not allow you not to see the kids? It was a point that he was making a big deal like, oh, I'm not going to go to New York to see the kids because I'm not going to be seeing my kids in a hotel room. I was like, all right, so you can see him in my mom's house. You still made it a big deal. And I love my daughter so much, yo. If I'm lying, my kids could I'm lying. I said, you know what?
They got 3 kids,
To make it easier for you, you could see the kids in my house. Just because I want my daughter to feel the love of her dad. Because I want my kids to have that love of their dad. I want the love of both parents, even if we're not together. Also, the last time we seen the kids was in March on Cody's birthday. Okay? So before you start talking to me about I don't see my kids, let's talk about it. You haven't seen the kids since March. Okay?
Damn. Shout out to Digg Green. Cardi B and Stephon Diggs humiliate Offset and he responds. Bruh, this is wild in a bitch. Ooh!
Shout out to Digg Green with this, man. Hey.
Damn! Offset, my boy!
Offset is going outside.
Offset, my boy.
It started when they said Stephon Diggs was hitting Cardi B
Ooh, get a back shot.
Offset's baby.
While they was pregnant.
Nah, that's a reasonable crash out.
That's a crash out.
A while, Stephon Diggs and Cardi B actually
She
started
couldn't wait till she was
popping
done
out
being
together.
pregnant.
They was even together on Valentine's Day, not February the 14th. Offset is sick. As soon as he heard about Stephon Diggs digging in Cardi B, he instantly hit up the Gatorade
Digging
facility.
a Grand Canyon, that bitch.
Offset has not been in the gym since high school.
That nigga digging a Grand Canyon in there.
And now all of a sudden, when a star NFL wide receiver is cracking your wife, now you're in the Gatorade facility.
What?
Wet ass pussy.
It has WAP.
What does that stand for?
That's Cardi B.
This is a different type of pain, but can we really feel bad
Got
for
the white
Offset?
man laughing
You've been
hard in
cheating
the bitch.
on Cardi B probably your entire life.
Huh?
Well, as long as y'all been together, I don't think you ever been faithful. Y'all been
That's a
divorced
fact.
not once, but at least twice. But this time it might actually be final. Cardi B and Stephon Diggs are like official.
They was power
We all
couple.
know when couples post together on Instagram, they're official.
Power
They
couple.
popped out to the garden together, bro.
Damn, they trying to be a power couple.
I bet you
Cardi B and Offset was a power couple. Now,
Offset.
this nigga look like Ronnie
You try to
James.
play it off and say that you won, but no, you lost. And we've been
I don't
seeing
know.
you send shots at Stephon
If he get him a
Diggs,
bad bitch,
even in your music.
like motherfucking
Now Offset, you can play like you're unfazed, but inside, I know you're
like
hurting.
a bitch
Because you're
I forget her
tweeting
name.
and
Lotto.
deleting. You seen Cardi B pop out with her new man, and you said good rollout.
If he give him a bitch like Lotto,
And you also said today I pass. Now,
pass
respectfully,
his
we already
ball.
knew that Cardi B
He
was
should've been on pass.
She used to Bill Cosby niggas and everything.
yeah.
No, but
He
you're
should've been on pass the ball.
Wife that
When she got
passed
piped out when she was
around
pregnant.
Offset. John Stockton, and now Stephon Diggs is having his turn publicly.
slanging that wheel.
I pass, and Stephon Diggs claps back, catching that pass.
Oh,
Stephon Diggs is insane. And you know this has
Stephon
to hurt
Diggs, he don't give a
Offset
fuck.
even more. Because Stephon Diggs is probably a bigger cheater than Offset.
Huh?
Now we're gonna see what you least like to date your sister. What the hell? Diggs, I'm gonna see what you least like to date your sister. Oh, Stephon Diggs, see what you least like to date your sister. This is my sister Diggs, 100%.
damn.
No pun intended, but Stephon Diggs' roster is crazy.
Ooh.
I really think that this nigga get injured in the bedroom, not on the field. He's putting in pipe on all these niggas' girls.
He's been hitting hoes way before Cardi B. And you can best believe that he's still hitting
Just
them. And
another
Cardi
bad
B is
bitch on the
just
roster, huh?
accepting it because Stephon Diggs has that much aura. And remind you, Stephon Diggs while coming off of a torn ACL.
Well, that motherfucker gonna get right back in the lab now.
And y'all was just cool last year. Y'all was together at Paris Fashion Week. Y'all was flicking it up together, but whole time
He fucking your
mans
bitch.
had plans of fucking your wife.
No!
It be
That
your
nigga
own
plotting the whole
man. He plays
time.
offense, but Cardi is getting the D.
Okay.
Offset is just continuing to take L's, bro. He's literally asking the judge for spousal support from his divorce with Cardi B. Oh, this nigga is pathetic.
Listen up, y'all listening? Listen up. The fact that I'm waking up right now, right? The fact that I'm waking up right now to see that this nigga and his ass team, I know it's not his team. I know it's his bitch ass. Gonna tell the Breakfast Club the only reason why this motherfucker asking for spousal support because I was asking for everything. Because I was asking for everything and because I don't be with my kids. Yo, you such a pussy ass.
Yeah, I ain't finna take every fucking thing.
I want you to out, nigga. And while you nigga, you gotta think of me.
This is an extreme.
Yeah, she want you down out when you down out. She wants you to think of her.
See your baby mama getting cracked by an all-pro star wide receiver. I feel some type of
Who
way
slid in the
too, bro,
DM
but
first, nigga?
Support? My nigga, I knew there was child support, but I ain't never seen a nigga ask for spousal support. My nigga,
Hey, what's that? They do that. They do that though.
Fuck you talking about? You can't be a simp, but it looks like after Cardi B's latest stunt, Offset has completely crashed
That
out.
nigga might have to put some hits out.
Now this is getting very deep.
We ain't talking about football.
And extremely messy. No way she did this. They said Cardi B intentionally braided her and Offset's son's hair the same as Stephon Diggs.
No! He needs some milk.
100% the same hairstyle, bro. This is no fucking coincidence. And I'm pretty sure Stephon Diggs had this hairstyle first.
Okay.
No way Cardi B just took her son to the same stylist as Stephon Diggs. No, leave the kids out of it.
Yeah, it's
And
cooked.
Offset is in straight demon mode, bro. He
Yeah, it's
says
cooked.
now when somebody for playing
It's
with my
over.
son, then call me the Crashout.
It's over.
Chevy is called the heartbeat of
Somebody for playing with my son, then call me the Crashout. Stephon Diggs, you better chill, bro. I understand you be in the field, but there's some bullets you can't catch.
No!
Offset says, I don't care how I look. Trolling with my kid ends bad. Now, I'm not going to even lie to you. Stephon Diggs, at this point, you might as well just pass Cardi B to somebody else, bro. This man Offset is hurting, and you do not want to mess with a hurt nigga's feelings, bro. They will do anything. Stephon Diggs, we all
Especially when they
know
on
you
them
have about
drugs.
30 more girlfriends.
They're getting
Go
niggas
ahead
hurt.
and give Cardi B back to Offset, bro.
Help me!
And just focus on the upcoming season, bro. You're gonna be
We
stressed
gonna risk
enough
more than
playing
ACL,
for the
bitch.
Patriots. You're playing on a team full of
Oh, he
nobodies,
played for the
bro.
Patriots?
You really need to
They
worry
traded
about
him?
if you're gonna win more than 6 games, bro. And this Cardi B situation,
To the
that's a
Patriots?
whole nother demon you're facing. Now the game is over, bro. We get it. You popped out with Cardi B. You smashed. You took Offset's ball. Now give it back.
No!
I don't think that shit going back.
Sideline! Touchdown!
Like you're putting
That nigga trying to put Gorilla Glue on that shit.
To crash out, bro. He feels like he can't do anything else at this point, bro. You're humiliating him. I've seen this movie before. Abort mission. Will the Patriots make the playoffs this
You
season?
gonna be like that nigga I was
Will
paid in full when he in the car
Stephon Diggs
crying.
Stay with Cardi B? Will Offset and Cardi B ever recap? rekindle their marriage?
Hell no.
Will Offset do his best Drake May impression
Huh?
and throw bullets at Stephon Diggs? Find out on the next episode of
Fuck 12, we don't fuck with pigs, nigga.
Facts, nigga.
I be running routes,
Facts,
Stephon
nigga.
Diggs, nigga.
Pussy. It's going down.
To any bitch,
Offset Dame.
anybody that
Diggs
is praying
X.
on my downfall. If you're praying on my downfall, I'm gonna advise you right now. Pray for your granny, the one that's dying.
Ooh.
Pray for the granny that's dying. Pray for your sick auntie.
Ooh.
Pray for your parents. Pray for your parents that got dementia. Pray for them. Don't pray on my downfall because it's just never gonna work. It's been too long. I've been here. I'm stamped. Like it's like I ain't going nowhere, bitch. Like don't pray for that because I'm just too anointed. So you can't even f- me. Like it's like you just can't. So just don't even do that, okay? Don't even pray for my downfall. Like just let it be. Just accept it. Accept that I'm just a winning ass bitch.
That's
like
okay.
accept that I'm a winner. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Like,
man,
so don't even do that. But
They both some winners, but damn.
and I'm saying that shit in the most humblest way. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't pray for my downfall. Don't pray. Don't this. Don't that. Don't. And also, stop thinking that you know my business because let me tell you something. Every day, my business change. It does. Nothing stays the same around here ever. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. I gotta check my head. You know what? You know what I'm starting to think? I think I do got ADHD. I don't know. I'm not saying that I do, but there's something gotta be wrong with me. Like Erica, you think there's something wrong with me? Honestly? How about Tucky? You think there's something wrong with me? Probably so. But, I
Just
don't
a
know.
woman
But
living her
anyways,
life.
and anybody that's on some petty shit, when it comes to bitches, when it comes to anything and anybody that's level in life, whether you do the same thing as me, whether y'all same dick as me, whether I ever slept with you, whatever, anybody that's trying to be on some petty shit, word to mother, when it comes to me, have that. Anybody can have that. Y'all can have that. You know what I'm saying? I usually could go back to back, but y'all can have that because right now, this is very.
So Offset fucking
This is a very
Diggs X.
life-changing moment for me and for my fans, and I cannot let y'all mess this up for me, no matter what. Like it's like I don't like everything is very small to me right now. Everything is small to me right now, but this is all that matters right now. This is the moment right now. So, but if my fans want to get on your ass, then my fans gonna get on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm out. I'm not even gonna front to y'all. I am not happy today. I haven't been happy for a whole entire week, and I don't know if I'm not. I don't know. You know what it is? I'm gonna give you the feeling that I feel. I've been feeling this whole entire week. I just been dealing with a lot of bad anxiety. Because it's like, I feel like, you know when like it's your birthday and you planning things and it's like, your birthday came and it's like, oh, the dinner reservations, it's like a this, it's a that, your dress don't fit, your hair is not, your lace don't, your wig is not coming out right, this and that. That's how I feel about this whole week because it's very, very intense. I'm not going to say much. All I'm going to say is that outside comes out tonight.
Turn up.
There's a lot of things going on. I am very, very stressed out because I have a lot of things going on right now. And I just feel like I can't breathe. I can't think. I can't sleep.
We don't need none of y'all niggas crashing out.
I can't eat. No, I can eat. I can eat. Whatever. Eat.
Hope it's not Trayvon.
I'm Digg
Stephon Diggs.
but then again, I don't want Digg because I'm so stressed out that it's like I might curse it out just because I'm so stressed out with everything that's going on right now. But I feel like after everything is out the way, I won't be as stressed out because yesterday I was really cranky all day. Like I was cursing everybody out. I feel for everybody that works with me, work around me, work with. Sorry if I've been cursing y'all out. Sorry. But I was cursing everybody out before the Spotify performance. And after the Spotify performance, I was like, oh, okay, I'm relieved. I'm relieved in that. Then I started being nice again. And then today, I'm anxious today again. And it's not even really about outside. It's just like, it's a lot. It's gonna be a domino effect, and y'all gonna see. And but I know everything is gonna turn out fine in the name of the Lord. And I know everything is gonna turn out fine. And I also want to say, yeah, I'm excited for tonight. I hope I can stay up because it's 10:41 over here p.m.
This shit getting crazy.
I hope I can stay up for when Outside comes out. And really, guys, I'm very happy that you guys love Outside. Very happy that you guys love Outside. But I'm happy that you guys love Outside. But I just cannot wait for you guys to listen to my album because I know you guys think that my songs are gonna be sounding like that, and it's not. Like, I also heard somebody say that like they think that my songs are gonna be like bongos. Like I feel like what y'all think? Y'all heard some of my songs, my album. Like, I'm coming very different.
We need hardcore rapping though.
It's a completely different vibe, but a good vibe, and I cannot.
We really need that hardcore rapping, but
hear it. So, anyways, I'm done, right? Babes,
that's some big glow shit.
15.
Confident.
So, I'm starving. I can eat a dick right now.
Damn. Ooh-wee.
I can eat so.
Damn.
No, but
I told y'all. Hey, man. Ooh-wee.
Oh, and another thing.
Cardi B.
No, I don't even want to talk about it. I'm not even going to talk about it.
Cardi B.
Oh, guys. Oh, yeah. And I also want to say thank you guys so much for all the love that you guys show my baby Blossom. I love her so much. Like, it's like, I always wanted to show you guys her because she's so beautiful. But then it's like, I got so emotional, like, when I show you guys her because it's like, she's my little baby and she's so precious. Like, she's so precious and she's so for me. That it's like, I gotta share something so precious to the world. But you guys know my kids like that. And for y'all bitches that talking about that y'all feel like culture was being too grown. Listen, one thing about it that
she got Outside, okay.
As parents, like one thing about it as parents, if the
I
male
told y'all niggas though.
If the male parent be like, hey, she can't wear no 2-piece bathing suits and stuff like that. If the male parent approve, I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Like, it's like just because my daughter posts a certain type of way, I don't think y'all understand this. Like, I really feel like my daughter was born to be a model, and it's so funny because
I mean, you got the funds to do it.
We're not the tallest people over here, but they said like my daughter, her doctor said that she would be like 5'7" when she grows up. It's crazy because I'm like 5'3" barely.
Damn.
None of that shit, like. And I feel like that's what she'd be interested in.
Might have a wagon.
And just because you see a little girl posing pretty, this and that, don't be like, oh, she's fast or she's too grown or she's too this. Because my daughter is very green. Like, I feel like when I was her age, I'd be so amazed that she's so green and innocent. Because when I was her age, I wasn't green and innocent. Like, when I was her age, I was flipping through channels and I was like on channel 75 trying to watch that porn.
You did. That's so fast.
I don't know, it was just there, so I was just clicking. I wasn't sexually active. I just wanted to see.
Yeah.
My daughter is nothing like that. Her friends are very innocent. Very innocent. Like, you know what I'm saying? She doesn't curse. She don't really listen to, like, grown adult music like that. She don't got no TikTok. She don't got no Instagram. She just be on YouTube all day long. She's a very, very sweet, innocent girl. Like, I know she's gives a lot of jazz, but she's very, very...
She don't know TikTok?
Very innocent, very green. I feel like where your kids grew up at is very, like, influential. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if your kids are raised in the hood just like me, you're going to be a little bit, like, more aware and more... This, but my daughter, like, it's like she's nothing like that, child. She be around all them Jewish kids and shit. She be around all them Jewish kids and them Asians and shit. She don't know no better. So don't categorize my kid and say, oh, she fast, oh, she this, oh, she that. I seen grown ass women zoom in on my daughter's ass trying to prove a point. Like, it's like, bitch, what are you trying to prove a point? She's in a swimming pool, and after I took them pictures, she got right in her heated pool. Like be for real. If the male parent didn't say nothing, didn't find a problem, then you shouldn't either. And you shouldn't either. either, bitch. I just wanted to say that because it's like, stop playing. Like, don't even play. I didn't come in here cursing out because it's like, I get it. I could see where y'all come from, but it's like, this ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't fucking that. But yeah, outside is tonight. Tonight. I hope you guys enjoy it. Today, I've been very, very tired. Today, I'm going to go to dinner. I'm going to get some good night's sleep because I've been having a headache for the past 5 days because I've been screaming at people. And tomorrow, I'm going to turn up. And then I'm going to be giving y'all clues on my channel. I'm going to be giving y'all clues on my channel because it's not over. Oh, honey. I told y'all to get y'all shit together. I told y'all to get y'all shit ready. And yeah. I'm so tired.
I hope you get a lot of success.
Maybe that's what it is. I think I'm angry. I'm angry. You think that I'm under stress, but the real reason is I'm probably just fucking hungry.
Hungry as fuck.
Alright, bye. I'll call y'all later.
But I did. Shout out to Coffee City. This is the Cardi B going off on the sponsor support. This the whole bid. So we're going to skip the part we heard and see what else you're talking about.
Being Offset. So TMZ exclusively broke a story that Offset is asking for spousal support in his divorce from Cardi B. So they say that the rapper filed an amended divorce response earlier this month, and he is now asking that Cardi B pay him spousal support. He does not request a specific amount in the documents. The rest of the requests look relatively unchanged. Offset is still asking for joint custody of the children, and he wants Cardi's place to serve as a primary residence for the kids. Now,
that's what's up.
When these reports came out, you know, I like to reach out and figure out what is going on. So I reached out to both sides. We heard back from Offset's team. Offset team says that he does not need the money, that this was filed because he alleges that Cardi B was trying to come at him on things that were not fair. He alleges that she wants to decide when he can see the kids. He also alleges that Cardi B is asking for everything, like the properties and the cars. So his attorneys did this. And he also alleges, and this is a big allegation, he also alleges that he did this because Cardi B is barely ever with their kids.
Zoro
alleges that
so she's living with a nanny.
He did this because Cardi B is barely ever with their kids.
Because now I'm crashing out.
Damn.
Because now I'm going to crash out and I don't give a fuck. Because now I'm going to crash out and I don't give a fuck.
Damn.
Word to my mother, I don't give a fuck.
Damn.
You a bitch. Nigga, you a fuck. Alright, let's start. Let's motherfucking start.
See, if this the thing, we're going to skip past this.
Bitch. And now I'm going to state my shit. Alright. Listen up. Right? Listen up. Y'all listening? Listen up. The fact that I'm waking up right now, right? The fact that I'm waking up right now to see that this nigga
we're gonna skip it.
and his
okay, let's get to it. I think it's different.
Now, you're saying that I'm trying to take everything. What you mean I'm trying to take everything? The cars that you gave me? I gave you cars too. You gave me the Rolls Royce truck. You gave me the Rolls Royce truck. You gave me the Lamb truck. And the day that I bought my Maybach, the Maybach was $170,000. And I didn't have the $70,000 that day. I had to get it the next day. So you just put the $70,000. You want those cars so bad, bitch? Get it. But then you want to talk about the houses. You want to talk about the houses? First of all, my Jersey house, I bought that shit. And you tell me myself, if you buy a house in Jersey, I'm not helping you think because I don't want a house up north. But you know, my dream was always to have a property in New Jersey, in New York. So, of course, that's going to be my property. I bought that my sweat and tears. The Atlanta house, you have put me with the bill the last year. The last year you have put me with the bill. Just like you left me the last year, you have left me with the kids' bill. The last year, you have left me for a whole year straight. You have left me with the kids' bill. Y'all want to know what's the kids' bills? Start adding. Y'all need to start adding right now, right? So my kids got their own driver.
Damn.
They pick them up from school, they drop them off, and they take them to gymnastics and to wavy unboxing classes. The kid's driver is on a retainer for $10,000 a month. So that's $10,000 a month just on a driver for my kids.
Damn.
All right, cool. Culture school this year, you didn't pay for it. That's $45,000.
Damn.
Wave school a year is $35,000.
Damn.
Which you didn't help me pay for it
I hope
this
you
year.
filed taxes. Cause nigga.
At all. My cousin babysits Wave and Culture. She gets paid $3,000 a week. The nanny was $700 a day, but because she's only staying in the daytime, $500. Don't on me. Nobody on me. Nobody call me right now.
Ooh.
That ass.
Ooh. She mad.
The baby's nanny is $500 a day now because she's not staying the whole day. Culture and Wave gets tutoring 4 times a week.
Damn.
By the hour.
Damn.
So that's 2 hours. 1 hour for Culture, 1 hour for Wave. Each hour is $250. So count that up. That's 4 times a week. Culture fucking thing. Culture pianos class. That's $300 an hour, and she gets piano class.
Yeah, you spend
3
a
times a
bankroll
week.
for them kids.
I'm not sure how much is gymnastic and Wave boxing classes, but I pay that too.
That's just tough.
And you have left me with that bill for a whole year. Have I asked you? Have I asked you for anything? Have I asked you for anything this whole year? Have I asked you for anything? Kiari, have I asked you for anything?
Ooh, he said
because you want spousal support so bad, and mind you, this is not even including food. So my kids have a personal chef that come from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Damn.
that I pay for. Because people in my house don't have time to cook. My cousin don't have time to cook. My mom that be helping with the kids don't have time to cook. So I need a chef.
Okay.
So my kids eat whatever the want because thanks to me. Also, my house have a security in front because, our daughter constantly used to get the threats. Rape threats, death threats. So I have a security 24 hours in front of my house, which I pay as well. And you don't help me with none of it. You haven't helped me with a bill for a whole entire year. And you know what's so crazy? I wasn't even gonna say nothing. Because my nigga always tells me, yo, I don't want you to address nothing anymore. And I be trying to keep it cute. But for you to call the Breakfast Club and be like, oh, the reason why I'm asking for spousal support is because she wants everything. Everything like what? Everything like what? The gifts that you gave me? Bitch, back? All right, so give me the gifts that I gave you back. What, you want money for the house for Atlanta? Fine, we could split that. Whatever the fuck put down on the house, we could split that. I don't give a. My house in Jersey, I bought it myself, so you're not getting my house that I work my ass off. I don't even ask you for anything for the kids. All I ask is for you to spend time with them, and you haven't spent no time with them, bro. You're a bitch. And I don't fuck family, but I even be calling your family like, yo, I don't know what's going on with you. You are mentally disturbed right now. And then when I don't be with my kids, where I be at, Offset? Where I'm at? I'm in Atlanta right now working. You think I want to be in Atlanta in this small-ass hotel room? I don't have not one friend, not one family member out here. I don't have nobody out here. Y'all don't even be knowing that I be in Atlanta because I don't even go out in Atlanta. I don't know nobody out here. And when I fly out on the weekends, I fly out to my house in New York, and I spend time with my kids, and I spend time with my man. He acting like I be out and I be a whole week with a nigga. No, I be with a nigga for once a week, 2 times a week. It gets to the point that my man go see me because I don't got time to go see him. He makes time for me because he know I'm busting ass. Because he know how much this new era for me, my tour and my album means so much to me. But you don't like that. You don't like that. Stop calling me. Where to? Stop calling me.
Yeah, she mad.
So for you to try to make me look in the media like I'm a deadbeat mom, well, please tell the media how you left me with a $50,000 a month bill that I didn't ask you $1 for. Please go say that. When you make it seem like I'm a deadbeat mom, Belcalis, Marlenis, Almanzar pay over $50,000 just on her kids alone. Just on her kids alone. Me! My money, my hands.
Damn.
I could have a good month. I could have a bad month. I could be depressed. I could be in a room. But guess what? I have to pay that bill.
All right, we finna go to a different thing.
With no
Shout out to Star Hush. Let's see what they have to say.
So there has been some more things with Offset and Cardi. Offset has now deleted his Instagram and his X account. His X account currently pulls up as this account does not exist, and you can't even go to his
block dude. Even though I know you was gonna go to Atlanta, and I was like, I didn't want to know what you was doing out there. I told you I blocked. You was calling me all private numbers all morning. You was calling my mama everything. So let me tell y'all about this, all right? For the past couple of months, I've been very quiet, but I've been going through a lot of stuff that I keep to myself.
Damn.
First thing first,
Offset put that dick on her, gave her 3 kids.
is upset because I sent his girlfriend text messages of him begging me, saying he was gonna take away his life.
Damn, they both
Welcome
going
back
crazy.
to Star Hush, where the truth always spills louder than the teacups they try to hide it in.
Damn.
So now it looks like Offset is seriously not doing well at all. Cardi B just dropped a bombshell saying he's been blowing up her phone with desperate texts, claiming he can't go on without her. And to make things even more alarming, she says he's been making heavy emotional threats, like telling her he can't survive if she keeps seeing someone else. Specifically that new man, Stephon Don, who, what started off as your usual messy breakup has spiraled into something way more serious and way darker. Cardi says she's been trying her best to hold on to her peace, to stay grounded and focused. But Offset's emotional spiral is making that nearly impossible. And from the way she's talking, this drama might just be getting started. Offset has always had this public image that jumps between wild and unbothered. You know, Mr. Cool with the chaos.
Yeah.
But now, this is different. It's giving something way more personal and unhinged. In late March 2025, Cardi went live on X and laid it all out. And when I say fans were caught off guard, nobody was ready. She revealed that Offset had been sending her messages that weren't just about wanting her back. It was way deeper than that. According to Cardi, he was allegedly saying things like, if I can't have you, then nobody can.
Really
and even threatening to hurt himself and her if she doesn't cut things off with Stephon immediately. That's not just emotional, that's terrifying. Cardi didn't just let it slide either. She was visibly shaken, and she made it clear she's worried about Offset's state of mind, but at the same time, she's not willing to let emotional threats control her life anymore. This isn't some PR stunt. This is real-life mess turning into a full-blown crisis.
All right? For the past couple of months, I've been very quiet, but I've been going through a lot of stuff that I keep to myself. First thing first, this guy, right, is upset because I sent his girlfriend text messages of him begging me, saying he was gonna take away his life, begging me, saying he's gonna take away my life.
Now this whole thing hit like a curveball, especially coming from someone who, for months, was acting like he had emotionally clocked out. Offset had been moving like he was totally unbothered, showing up online looking carefree, laughing it up like none of it fazed him. He was posting like he didn't have a single worry about who Cardi was talking to or what she was doing next. From the outside, it looked like he had already let go and was just living his best life, totally cool with the split. But now, The sudden shift in tone from acting cold to pouring out deep emotions.
So he probably will take her back. They probably.
Hey, we had. What's up, Twin?
I don't know. He might not do it. I don't know.
Yeah, man. I just want to let y'all folks know we having shit. I mean, I'm going about it, so y'all live with that.
But what's really wild is how things were playing out behind closed doors. Way different than what fans saw online. From everything Cardi shared, it's clear this wasn't just a one-time emotional moment. Nope. She says Offset's been sending non-stop texts and calls back to back like he's stuck in a loop that just won't stop. It's been obsessive, overwhelming, and totally disruptive to her peace. Cardi says the messages aren't just emotional. Some of them have crossed into concerning territory. It's the kind of behavior that screams he's not ready to move on, even if he's out here pretending to the public like he doesn't care. That whole quiet act he's doing online, it's starting to feel more like a mask than a real sign of growth. Cardi seems to be over it, and now she's ready to show people what's really been happening. One of the biggest shockers. Cardi said she reached out directly to the woman Offset's currently dating.
Wow.
That's right. She messaged his rumored girlfriend, Melanie Jada. Melanie's been seen shopping it up with Offset in Dubai, looking unbothered. But Cardi said she wasn't trying to be messy. She just forwarded the messages Offset sent her as a heads up. Not out of spite, but as a reality check. And guess what? Offset didn't take that well at all. According to Cardi, he blew up when he found out. The same man who just days before allegedly sent petty and disrespectful material to Stephon Digg, Cardi's rumored new man, got upset when the tables turned. Fans called out the double standards quick, and the drama only seemed to grow from there. Cardi revealed that the behavior didn't stop. In fact, it got worse. She explained how Offset starts acting up every time she travels. That's when she says the voice notes flood in, filled with things that feel more like attempts to break her confidence than any real conversation. Some of the messages, she claims, were just meant to tear her down. And what's even more twisted, Cardi says he would FaceTime her while sitting next to Melanie, as if he was trying to get a reaction, trying to control her emotions without saying it outright. It's hard to watch someone as fierce as Cardi break down the toll this has taken on her. She said it plain. This isn't just drama or heartbreak anymore. It's emotional pressure, manipulation, and a non-stop roller coaster that she's ready to get off of. The voicemails, the controlling energy, the mental drain, she's calling it out and trying to draw the line. This isn't about pettiness anymore. It's about boundaries, safety, and reclaiming peace in the middle of chaos.
All that was mad. He's mad about that. Mind you, this man sent text messages to somebody that I was dealing with me and him having. That's the type I've been dealing with for the past 2 months. Every time he knows that I go out of town,
they both been doing it.
He leave me voice notes, trying to put my self-esteem to the ground, and I'm so tired.
And if all of this sounds like a curveball, let's be real, it didn't come out of nowhere. Cardi's been giving subtle and not so subtle warnings for a while now. Way back in January, she already made some waves by calling out Offset and his mother in public, saying they had taken advantage of her financially. She didn't go deep into the receipts, but the tone was serious and fans could tell she was holding back a lot more than she was saying. That same time, she also mentioned something that hit a lot of people hard: Offset's alleged absence from their family moments. According to Cardi, he skipped important holiday time with their kids, even though he showed up for his other children and went all out with gifts for them. The way she told it, it felt less like a parenting issue and more like a message aimed directly at her.
Man, you start dating a nigga,
Told it,
and you
it
start
felt less like a
embarrassing the fuck
parenting
out of a
issue
nigga,
and
man.
more
I
like a
don't think
message
nigga gonna ever
aimed
come back
directly at
around.
her. Was it
It's
about
gonna be
being a
deeper than the
father?
kids. I ain't gonna cap.
Or was he trying to send a message to hurt her emotionally? When you look at the bigger picture, it all points to one thing: control. Fans who've been watching this unfold say Offset's behavior isn't just messy or emotional. It looks calculated. The constant contact, the mixed messages, the emotional swings, it's like a blueprint for how to keep someone confused and off balance. Cardi's supporters are calling it for what it looks like: emotional manipulation. The patterns are loud now. 1 minute it's guilt, the next it's apologies, then comes silence, and suddenly anger or emotional pleas. It's a heavy cycle, and it's clearly taken a toll on Cardi. And according to insiders, this latest wave of chaos might have a clear trigger: Stephon Digg. Yup. Cardi moving forward and being linked to someone new, especially a big name like Diggs, seems to have rattled Offset more than he expected. Sources close to the situation say he's not just upset, he's spiraling, feeling out of control now that Cardi's seriously entertaining a new chapter without him. And when he couldn't get her to stop the relationship, his messages reportedly shifted from emotional to intense. That's when things started taking a darker turn. Texts that were heavy, energy that felt unstable, and moments that made fans and loved ones start asking if Cardi was safe emotionally. It's like all that calm he was showing online was just a cover for what was really going on. People close to the situation say Offset has been pulling out all the stops trying to get her back. Begging, pleading, promising to turn things around, telling her not to move forward with the divorce. But here's the thing, Cardi's been down this road before. Back in 2020, she filed for divorce the first time because of disloyalty in the relationship. After trying once more to patch things up, Cardi and Offset did have a brief moment of peace. She gave him another chance, really tried to rebuild something. She stepped back and hoping things could be different this time. But by late last year, it was crystal clear that the problems were still very much there. And this time, it wasn't just the typical relationship mess. It went deeper. This was about complete absence.
So where do you think it all
Cardi's
went to
been
where
open about shouldering nearly everything
Cardi
by
be was
herself,
like, man, I'm up.
not just emotionally, but also when it comes to their
After
household.
Offset
We're
done fuck
talking
like the
school
10th
fees,
bitch?
round-the-clock security,
I don't know, but it's
child
like,
care, all
we
of
don't
it.
know what Cardi B
And
was been
meanwhile, she
fucking while
says
they was
Offset,
together. We don't
he
know.
couldn't even make the effort to consistently show up. That's not just disappointing. To her, it feels like betrayal. And for Cardi,
Offset
betrayal
always
seems
got
to be the
caught.
line she's done crossing. Now,
Females are
what's making
sneaky.
this whole situation heavier is Offset's response to all of it. According to Cardi, his recent behavior has gotten intense. She's revealed that he's been sending her alarming messages filled with emotional pressure. Claims that he's not okay and can't see a path forward if she doesn't cut
Wherever they
ties
path
with
go, I
Cardi.
pray they have good.
She hasn't taken this
You know what
lightly
I'm
at all.
saying?
And it's clear this
Outcome.
isn't about romantic drama anymore.
And they don't turn out to be
It's
like
a serious mental
crazy
and emotional
deadly.
concern. But Cardi,
And nothing stupid.
she's reached a breaking point. She's made it clear that apologies don't mean much if the actions don't change. From what she's saying, she doesn't see remorse. She sees patterns, and she's refusing to let herself get pulled into another cycle of pain. This divorce, it's not just about papers. It's her way of reclaiming peace for herself and her family. Offset's emotional unraveling, as she's described it, has made it impossible to pretend everything's normal anymore. One moment that seemed to push things over the edge came after a photo surfaced of their son, Wave, rocking the same braided hairstyle as Stephon Diggs, the NFL star rumored to be Cardi's new love interest. What looked like an innocent image to most people sent Offset into a spiral. He wasn't just upset, he publicly reacted. He jumped on X, formerly Twitter, posting a string of frustrated messages.
I
He
guess that's why
questioned
he
how he was
deleted it.
supposed to react when someone's playing with his son, hinting that he was being provoked.
That's
In one
cold-blooded,
now
bitch.
deleted post, he even implied that someone crossing the line over his child could lead to serious consequences. It was heavy, and people online didn't miss how charged that post
his
felt.
last name,
But the real
Digg.
tension wasn't just about the hairstyle, it was what it symbolized. To Offset, that moment might have felt like a visual reminder that someone else was stepping into a space he used to own. Not just as Cardi's man, but as a father figure. Seeing his son mirrored in another man's image must have hit him where it hurt.
I
Then
guess
came
Cardi
the
B
now
trying to get
viral
athlete
video that sent
kid
the internet
at this
into a
point.
frenzy. Cardi dancing while Stephon playfully tapped her from behind. The energy
Ooh.
in the clip, pure fun and love. But for Offset, it may have been the final spark. That moment, paired with everything else, appeared to completely throw him off balance. Now you got one side looking calm, joyful, and in love, and the other side spiraling, trying to remind the world he still matters. But here's the twist. The world sees the shift. The energy has changed, and behind the scenes, it's only getting more intense. Cardi B didn't hold back when she revealed how Offset's behavior has taken a serious turn, and not in a good way. She shared that after he sent her a string of alarming messages, she made the choice to forward them directly to his new girlfriend, Melanie Jada, the same model he was spotted shopping
Yes,
with in
that's
Dubai.
her name, Melanie
That
Jada.
move, it sent Offset into a total frenzy. He was furious, but Cardi stood 10 toes down on her decision.
Melanie Jada.
And here's why. Because what Offset allegedly did before that was way out of line.
Come out, look at her
According to
name.
Cardi, Offset didn't just get jealous, he crossed a serious line by sending inappropriate revenge content to her current partner, Stephon Diggs.
Melanie
She
Jada.
says it was all done out of spite, a desperate attempt to get under her skin and throw shade at her new relationship. But instead of giving in, Cardi flipped the script and let Melanie see for herself what was going on behind the scenes. And things didn't stop there. Cardi says that every time she tries to move forward, especially when she travels, Offset gets triggered. She described how he floods her with aggressive voice notes, many filled with harsh words meant to break her down. This wasn't just a one-time slip or late-night argument. It became a repeated cycle, a pattern of pressure, emotional digs,
so many
and
hoes,
relentless
man. We
attempts
don't know
to mess
what he
with her
gonna try
head.
to do, man.
She says the messages were intentionally mean-spirited, not just annoying, but aimed at making her feel small. And according to Cardi, he even went as far as calling her while sitting next to his new girl, just to stir up her emotions and gain control over her reactions. That's not love, that's manipulation. And what's even more upsetting is what Cardi revealed next. In an emotional live stream, she got real with her fans. She said that the entire marriage had taken a huge toll on her. Mentally, emotionally, and physically, she felt drained. Not just tired from the fights, but tired of always having to protect her peace while someone else kept trying to pull her back into chaos.
See, I really felt like I was going crazy. I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. Like, my baby came out 5 pounds. A healthy baby. No,
But clearly, nothing really changed, boo. Because according to Cardi, it got so overwhelming she reached a dangerous level of frustration. She said straight up, it pushed her to a point where she felt like she could snap. In her own words, I was going to end up going to jail because I was going to end up hurting him. Seriously, with my bare hands. That kind of raw honesty hit hard. And fans couldn't ignore it. It was no longer about love or loss. It started looking more and more like someone being pushed past their limits. People stopped seeing Offset's behavior as just another celebrity breakup meltdown. This wasn't about heartbreak anymore. This was about control, plain and simple. And just when it looked like Offset might be ready to chill out or own up to his actions, he vanished. No warning, no explanation. One day he was posting, the next, his Instagram and Twitter accounts were completely deactivated. Gone. Like he ghosted the internet altogether. Some fans saw it as a cry for space. Others think it was an attempt to dodge the backlash that had started building around him. Either way, it only added more fuel to the fire.
So there has been some more things with Offset and Cardi. Offset has now deleted his Instagram and his X account. His X account currently pulls up as this account does not exist and you can't even go to his...
And let's be real, disappearing from social media without a word, that kind of move screams emotional overload. Because while Offset was trying to vanish from the public eye, behind the scenes it sounded like he was going through it. Sources say he's been spiraling over Cardi's growing connection with Stephon Digg. And the fact that things between them might be way past the point of no return is eating him up. But what really caught everyone off guard was what came next. Offset reportedly had the nerve to ask for child support. Yes, after everything that's been going down, after months of drama and distance, he allegedly wants Cardi to hand over money. And here's the kicker. Cardi's been the one holding it down this whole time. From top-tier private schools to round-the-clock security, caretakers, and everything in between. She's the one paying out of pocket and making sure their children stay safe and stable. Offset, on the other hand, hasn't been showing up the way he should. So the idea of him suddenly asking for support left fans completely stunned.
I know it's not his team. I know it's his. Gonna tell the Breakfast Club, the only reason why this motherfucker asking for spousal support because I was asking for everything. Because I was asking for everything and because I don't be with my kids. Yo, you such a
okay, I kind of heard it wrong last
to my
time.
mother. I want you to slow.
Cardi B is sitting on an estimated net worth between $80 to $100 million, while Offset's bag is reported to be closer to $30 million. But despite that major gap, he still walked into court and asked for more. Yet, more. Word on the street is the court granted both of them joint custody, but primary residence went to Cardi, which honestly made sense to everyone watching. The goal was clearly stability for the children. But here's where it gets wild. The moment folks heard that Offset was asking for support, people were confused. Cardi's been the one doing it all. And when we say all, we mean everything. From paying for elite private schools to making sure there's 24/7 security, babysitters, nannies, and a whole support system. It's all been on her. So how does Offset pop up trying to flip the narrative and ask for financial help when, according to Cardi, he hasn't even been consistently present? She's been putting him on blast lately, not just behind closed doors, but publicly, for being emotionally distant and financially unavailable. Cardi made it clear, Offset hasn't really shown up. Not as a father, not as a co-parent, and not even as a partner when it counted the most. While she's out here juggling global fame, managing her empire, raising their kids, and fighting off constant headlines, she says Offset has been more focused on the image, not the reality. According to Cardi, fatherhood ain't about Instagram captions or flashy birthday shout-outs. It's about being there, being present. And by that standard, she says he's come up short more times than she can count. This wasn't just a breakup that happened overnight. Cardi described it as a slow erosion, the kind that eats away at a relationship little by little. She said she carried most of the emotional weight, tried to keep up appearances for the sake of their family, and put in the effort to shield their children from the chaos behind closed doors. But now, she's had enough. Now that the illusion has crumbled, she's not holding anything back. She's been using her voice, calling him out for not stepping up, labeling him what many fans have echoed, a deadbeat dad. And more than just confronting him publicly, she's reclaiming her time, her peace, and her power. And she's doing it all unapologetically.
Make yourself feel better, because I make you feel so low about yourself. Because I don't make you feel like you're that nigga in this home. So that's what you gotta do. So you out here trying to hurt my feelings because you think the next... I don't give a... Because them hoes ain't good enough that I be having you crashing out.
Damn.
All weekend. You was mad happy today when I called you today. And the only reason why I called you today is because I'm trying to change my son's school and I need your approval. Other than that, nigga, I don't care. The world, my ops. I'm with your ops. That's one for your ops. Yeah, of course, because you don't move with integrity. You're not a street. That's what you do. That's what you do. Oh, I'm gonna go for your ops. Good. Boo-hoo. I don't give a. You fuck my ops. You fuck my friends, nigga. I don't give a shit.
Damn.
You're a lame to me, and you will never equate to me.
Damn.
And it's crazy that I even let you.
Try to beat me with them damn words, bitch.
But let's keep it real. The internet is totally split on this one. Not everybody's out here waving red flags over Offset's behavior. Some people genuinely believe he's going through it emotionally. They're saying his public spiral is more about heartbreak and regret than control. Others are raising questions about Cardi's own timeline with Stephon Digg, wondering if there might have been some overlap during the final stretch of her relationship with Offset. Let's not forget, back when Cardi was about 8 months pregnant, fans were already whispering that something was going on between her and Diggs.
Without the one.
And when DJ Academics added fuel to the fire, saying these industry ladies be paying them dudes to be with them, and claimed Diggs had been with multiple rappers partners, it sent the rumors into overdrive. If even a piece of that is true, some people think Offset's pain could be less about losing Cardi and more about feeling completely betrayed. But here's where most folks draw the line. Pain is one thing, but what Offset's doing now, that's something else. The threats, the bitter messages, the online rants, and even the alleged revenge moves, they don't scream heartbreak. They scream control. And even people who used to ride for Offset are starting to ask questions about what's really behind the chaos. Now, while Cardi and Diggs keep showing up all smiles, holding hands at high-profile events, and looking unbothered, Offset is getting dragged online left and right. He's being called out for allegedly using emotional distress as a way to manipulate the situation. And let's be real. It's not that people don't believe Offset could be going through it mentally. It's the timing of it all, the patterns, the way everything unfolds, only after Cardi stands firm and refuses to go back. It's starting to feel like Offset isn't just heartbroken. He's desperate to regain control of a situation that slipped through his fingers, and fans haven't forgotten that he had chance after chance. Cardi stood by him for years. She forgave him, tried to make it work. But now it looks like she's finally closing the door. Not out of spite, but out of self-respect. For Cardi, this moment feels different. This isn't just about dating someone new. It's about protecting her peace. It's about raising her children in stability. And it's about breaking a toxic cycle that's been draining her for far too long. Social media has been loud. One person tweeted, "Offset's not hurt. He's just mad he can't control her anymore." Another said, "These dudes don't love you. They just hate to see you happy without them." Someone else kept it extra real. Sending revenge stuff to your ex's new partner when she's the mother of your children? That's the goofiest thing I've heard in my 31 years. So what do you think? Is Offset really heartbroken and spiraling from a place of pain? Or is this just a messy way to keep control over a situation that no longer belongs to him? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's talk about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn those notifications on so you never miss the hottest tea. I'll catch you in the next one, my stars and hushers.
It gets better,
Stay
bro.
tuned.
Alright, we back. Boy. Offset, man. Offset, bruh. As we can see, man, he wanna try to make things work, man. But I don't know if there's any chances for either one of them. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Offset is really ready to let Cardi B go like that. Even Cardi B, I don't think she ready. But it's like, what's the point gonna be if both y'all end in caskets? You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, sometimes you gotta let certain things go, bruh. Even though you don't want to. But the betterment of your life and their life and the health of everything else, you gotta let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? Offset asked for that money on. Niggas do that. I forgot what that shit called when they ask for that money on at the end of the year for like payment because they got so much more money on than you. Damn, I forgot what that shit called. But yeah, that's what he trying to get, bitch. Alimony. Yeah, that's what it's called, alimony. And Cardi B, you know, she wants some help with the kids. Now, I don't know if financially, but she wants some help. So, who knows? They both toxic right now, and they both doing some crazy off the bat shit. Hopefully, both of their mental health stay apart, and they, you know what I'm saying, make the best out of broken glass. Hey, we out here, man. Make sure you like and subscribe. We out this bitch. Hood, no stop, be crip, gang.
Hey, Dad, you know, dog, when we link up, dog, this shit be legendary. You know this instrumental, you the engineer on it, so Kodak everywhere.